Hello everyone and welcome once again to Polkadot World News, the weekly newscast that will keep you up to date with everything happening in the ecosystem in just over 5 minutes. As you know, our aim is to keep you informed in an entertaining way, and we hope to do that for another week. But enough talk, let's get started. Let's review some of the news from this week's Polkadot RoundUp. Northern Network announces Smart Missions, which reveals Nodel's strategy and goals for the future, and introduces the next generation of smart contracts for its mobile computing platform. Smart Missions aims to connect Web3 with the physical world. Astar Network announces Astar Guild, a community for next-generation games based on Astar, empowering game developers on the network with a new forum for learning, experimenting, and partnering. RFTs, refundable tokens, are now live on Unique Wallet and Unique Scan, offering a single fractional or shared ownership capability to Unique. Carrier, a breed of tokens and NFTs from Wormhole and Automata Network, have announced an integration with Moonbeam and Akala, bringing the stereo tracking policy even cross-chain to the Polkadot ecosystem. We are moving on. Applications for the next Polkadot Blockchain Academy, which will take place from the 10th of July to the 10th of August in Berkeley, California, are now open. If you have a curious mind and want to go beyond code, sign up and become a leading blockchain engineer. Partnerships continue. Unique will offer proof of attendance NFTs POAPs for fashion brand Dundas, which will be given to guests attending its show at Paris Fashion Week. According to Dundas founder Evangelo Bousis, Dundas has invested heavily in the intersection of Web3 technologies and fashion. The support of industry leaders like Polkadot helps bring it all to life. Astar will make it easier than ever to start developing Web3D apps with JavaScript. Now, with just a few lines of code, a wallet selector and an account management tool can be integrated into an application, making it instantly Web3 compatible. The Shibuya region of Tokyo joins Astar Network to achieve its Web3 goals. Astar will organize regular hackathons and educational programs to achieve these goals. Even Starlight Labs, a group of expert Astar developers, will set up its headquarters in Shibuya and support the development of new solutions for the city. Get ready to make your decentralized digital identity a reality with LightEntry's Identity Hub launch. Can you imagine, for example, that your Untamed history would be presented as a resume? You could let your credentials speak for you instead of having to go through an awkward interview. And continuing with LightEntry, have you ever heard of soulbound tokens? World takes the soulbound concept to the next level with Spirit NFT. Our identification data and community contribution to a project can be stored within an NFT via the LightEntry protocol, creating a unique and non-transferable soulbound NFT. Munsama allies with the well-known fashion brand Diesel. The music NFTs to be launched by the brand through Join the Oppressor will be minted in Munsama, to the pride of Donny Big Bags, the ecosystem's top representative, who has echoed the news on his Twitter account. And the latest part of the A Year In Parachains series has been published, and this time it talks about sustainability, Internet of Things, NFTs, gaming and metaverse. Water Protocol and BitGreen became the first parachains to focus on sustainability. Combining a range of functionalities, Water is an ethically driven open platform for programmable products. BitGreen focuses on sustainability and green technology innovation, incentivizing users to turn their smart contracts into nodes to connect the world in a decentralized wireless network is the mission of Nodel Network, Polkadot's IoT-focused parachain on Web3. And finally, we have ecosystem teams that are building the next generation of NFT and blockchain gaming technology, such as Affinity, which provides infrastructure for the centralized metaverse, Unique, which provides a framework for next-generation NFTs, and Ayuna Network, a parachain that integrates leading gaming engines. Do you remember that a couple of weeks ago we announced a Mangata Finance collaboration with OAK Network? Today, we want to explain a bit more about this collaboration. First, what is auto-compounding? Auto-compounding consists of adding the rewards generated to the main balance, thus increasing the total amount to maximize returns, resulting in significantly higher returns over long periods of time. Well, as we were telling you, automation came to Mangata thanks to a partnership with OAK Network. Auto-compounding itself is not new, but what is new is what OAK Network enables, and that is fully autonomous, trustless, and without additional smart contracts or external actors. And we would like to share with you the thoughts of Bill Laboon, Head of Education and Grants at the Web3 Foundation, about decentralization in Polkadot and Kusama. I'm a huge believer in decentralization. That's why I've been involved in the blockchain space for over 10 years. And last week, we saw one of the biggest examples of how decentralized Polkadot can be with the passing of Referendum 110. Here's what he's talking about. Referendum 106 was proposed to upgrade Kusama to Parity's latest runtime, version 9380. However, right now it is cancelled. But why? Because after reviewing the code for this version, some members of the community had doubts about the timing of the upgrade. They felt that more testing should be done beforehand with XCM v3. What did the KSAM holders do then? They used on-chain governance to cancel the referendum through their own referendum, Referendum 110. When Referendum 110 passed, the original upgrade was automatically cancelled. So now the developers have enough time to do the testing that they, as a community, determined was necessary. This is all thanks to OpenGov, which provides a solution for the community to decide the direction of the protocol. Last week, we kept you wondering who would be the winner of the exciting 41st Polkadot auction. Well, we can now tell you who the winner is. Congratulations to the Turn team! Although Munsama Parathread ID 3334 finished the auction with the most dots, Turn had more at the time of the retroactive random selection. The Turn platform specializes in hosting and enabling the execution of smart contracts between trustless chains. Its development has been made possible thanks to the Web3 Foundation grant program. Polk Assembly has reported that the team has been focused on accountability for treasury spending for some time, and as part of that mission, they will be launching a deadline feature, which will allow teams to add a deadline for their work and be able to communicate with the community in the event of any delays. This will help teams to meet their commitments. We are done for the day! We hope you enjoyed. We love keeping up to date and sharing it with you. If you liked it, don't forget to leave us a like, and if you haven't done it yet, subscribe the channel so you don't miss anything. We'll be back next week. Bye bye!